What is up, everyone? So as you can see by that little intro, got something for the Cressida. It's all torn down already because I've already started filming the next video. But yeah, got a 2J for the Cressida. This has been a dream of mine for a while, and we're finally making it happen. So this engine is a 2JZ GE VVTi out of a 2005 IS300. I got a pick and pull about 3 days ago. I have everything for it. Only thing I'm missing at this point is an ECU. And just some other ancillary stuff to make it run as it is. But we're not trying to make it run as it is. We're trying to throw a big old turbo on this thing, make some real power. Because this is probably 200 horsepower maybe. The Cressida right now is like 160. Not worth it. So I have big plans for this thing. I have a bunch of videos planned in the future. So I've started tearing into it a little bit, and I'd love to show you guys some of that stuff, but that is for the next video. So stay tuned for that one. But I think this 2J with a big old turbo on it and the S13 rear end, this car will be unstoppable. So I'll kind of explain why I went 2J and not a 1UZ or a 7M GTE or something different. I went with this 2J, especially the VVTi, just pretty much for all the low end torque I can get. With the VVTi, you can gain like 80 to 100 pounds down below 4,500 RPM. And that's what I'm really going for with this thing. I want this to be a purpose-built drift car. The biggest problem with these engines is the bottom end. The bottom end on the GE VVTi, they can hold up to like 450, but after that you're bending rods, and I don't want to be doing that. I want to tear this thing apart once and kind of be done until I want to upgrade it after that. So I have plans to go with some aftermarket rods, maybe pistons, we'll see. But I gotta tear this whole thing down before I even figure it out. Maybe this engine isn't even worth keeping. Who knows? It could be completely have a cracked cylinder wall or something. I don't know. But that is just the biggest downside of these VVTi 2Js. But the good thing is, pretty much everything from a GTE can bolt onto this thing. Gotta love Toyota. But there's a bunch of ways I could go with this engine. I know I want to go big single turbo. Pretty much all the basic stuff you do when trying to make power with a 2J. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I'm on a couple forums trying to really research this and figure it out. So that's kind of just the process right now, and just tearing into this thing and making sure it's all good. But that's kind of the plan for right now. So I'm going to go through this whole thing and pretty much be replacing every single sensor. Everything I can replace is going to be replaced. But I got this engine, the body harness and the engine wiring harness, and all like alternator, starter, everything for 500 bucks. I didn't know if it ran, obviously, because it's a pick and pull car. I didn't get an ECU, and I didn't get the keys and all the immobilizer stuff, so I'll be having to go standalone, which, oh no, I gotta go standalone. That's fine with me. Just more money, honestly, at the end of the day. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this series. Also an update on the S13 stuff. I went and bought a bunch of stuff for it, for the front suspension and the rear suspension. All I need now for the rear to make it just OEM and have everything is just diff and axles. That's all I need. So I'm on the hunt for those right now. I have everything else for the rear, and then obviously I'll need the GK Tech arms and all the solid subframe bushings, everything like that. But to make it OEM and just to have everything to fit up, I'm almost there. So for the front, it's kind of dirty, so sorry about that. I got S13 lower control arms. These are extra pair of knuckles and lower control arms, or just control arms for the rear. So I have those if I ever break them, plus one extra upper arm. And then I have, and they are a little rusty, but I have knuckles and wheel bearings and stuff and hubs for the front. So all that stuff. cut those guys off because they were gone. But here's the other knuckle. It was already cut up a little bit, but I'm probably just going to go to a 5-lug swap all the way around just because it makes sense to do that. And then bump stops I cut off just because I plan on cutting these off. But these are already about 25 to 30 mil longer than the stock Cressida arms on the MX-73. So these will definitely help out giving me a little more camber and angle in the front. Just have to relocate the tension rod holes. Just drill one out, but doesn't seem too hard. They should, in theory, bolt straight in, but I need to put new lower or ball joints on first before I get these in. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you stay tuned for the next couple videos. We're going to be tearing this thing down and really getting in depth and seeing if it's worth keeping or not. I hope it is. But you'll have to see in the next one. So once again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it a ton. Love you guys. Channel's slowly growing, so we're getting there. But have a good day, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.